So I get asked a fair amount about the foreclosure process, and without going into too many details, a lot of people have no idea what's actually involved in a home going into foreclosure. With everyone concerned about the economy and what's coming next, I'm sure I'll be getting this question more in the coming future. But keep in mind there are about 6 phases that have to take place. There's a big trend right now to see pre-foreclosure properties listed on the market, and these might be properties that are at any point in this stage or any of these phases in the foreclosure process. So phase 1 is the payment default. Before your home gets foreclosed on, you gotta miss a payment. And so if you see a house that is in pre-foreclosure, it could just mean that they have missed one payment and whatever website that you're searching on happens to now pay someone who has that information. There could be months before a house is actually truly foreclosed on. After that, there's the notice of default. That's where the lender or the mortgage holder has to make an official notice to the homeowner that they are in default and they are going to proceed with foreclosure processes. And then there's the notice of the trustee's sale. So this is where people start to get excited. This is where HGTV gets a little more interested, because that is where a public declaration or public notice of an auction starts to pop up. And at that point, you might guess phase 4 would be the actual trustee's sale or the auction. This is typically what you see online or see in the TV shows, where people will go to the courthouse and actually auction for the property. If no one purchases the property, it will go back into the lender's names. Oftentimes you'll see the mortgage holder or the lender be the ones who actually purchase the property. In that case, it is now an REO, or real estate owned property, in which case they are working through taking care of different liens or getting the property listed either with some sort of website or REO manager, or sometimes your local real estate agent might have those listings. So that can be a good place to find foreclosed properties as well. And then finally, once the property has truly been sold, that foreclosed property is out of the lender or mortgager's name, then it is now eviction time. If the house isn't already empty, it is now up to the new owner to take care of any occupants that might still be there. In which case, you go through the courthouse, go to the sheriff's office, go through an attorney, depending on your situation, your state, whatever that might look like. Now it is up to you to own this property and take care of anyone who might be still calling it home. So I hope this never happens. I hope we get to avoid this as much as possible, but a lot of investors typically love the idea of a foreclosed property without really understanding all of the steps. I hope this helps. If you have any questions about the foreclosure process or what it looks like to purchase some of these, or if investing is right for you, hit us up. This is oftentimes the first things that people start to look up.